Hello, everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then, of course, bounce around the market and look for something to trade. Well, I probably don't need to tell anybody that the last couple of weeks has been complete insanity. Massive moves down, massive moves up, up and down, volatility hitting all, yearly highs or highs we haven't seen probably in decades, to be honest with you. So, in this crazy market, what are we going to do? Because it's tough. Because as volatility traders, the way we make money is there's expected value and actual value, or expected move and actual move. So what that means is whenever the market is expecting a move, it prices in to the options. I'll go to the trade page here to spy. I don't need to look much anywhere. If we do the Qs, looks the same. IWM, as we always look at, they all look about the same. What I want to show you now is what I mean by this expected move thing. So, if you look on this particular platform, we're just going to go for the shortest, basically, cycle just to look at this. On Monday, this will be like a day left. The price is at 534 roughly. If you go to this side over here, this is the implied volatility of this option chain. And what that means is, right here, this is the expected move. You see it says plus 14.47. What that means is the market on Monday, the market is expecting a move either up and down by 15 points. So if we go to the chart, you can see right here, this is where we're at. Let's say we did this on Friday. But when I say expected move and actual move, so it's expecting a move $14 up, $14 down. Well, you can see, if we just go here as an example, I think that was Wednesday. Look at how big that move is. That's all the way from like 490 to 550. So it's about a 70-point move. Just in relationship to these numbers I'm telling you now, let's just assume for the most part that plus or minus 1447 is what they're expecting Monday. But if it moves $70 each way or $50 each way, we wouldn't be surprised. And that's what I mean by actual and expected. If actual exceeds expected is that 1447. We'll go back here just so you can see it. So if it moves more than this on Monday, that's outside the move. We can't make money as volatility-based traders because we're always betting it's staying inside this move. And in this crazy market, I'm not expecting anything anymore, right? I mean, anything can happen on a daily basis. So I'm thinking that that is too little. I'm thinking it might move 20 or 30 bucks each way. And in that case, a trade is not going to help us. We're not going to make money. So where can I go in this crazy market where I think there's still a chance where the expected move will be greater than the actual move that's going to take place? So if I go to the bond market, which is TLT right here, you can see how much this has dropped in the last, let's say, 2 weeks. And look at this volatility. It's at highs for the last few years probably. So the trade I'm going to make is I'm going to do an iron condor because volatility is so high. I want to sell something, but I'm still not sure on direction, right? I mean, this could continue down, it could go up, but I believe it'll stay roughly between this low and this high in the next 45 days. And if that's the case, I'll do this. This is 94. This is about 84. Down here is about the low, right? So I still think it might go down, but I think in the course of the 45-day period, I'm expecting it to kind of come back in this range. So I'm going to do something called skew it upwards. You can see it's right here, so it's very near. It's at 86, so it's very near the lows. I'm going to do an iron condor where the put side down here is closer than the call side. So I'm actually going to do 94 as my range and 84 as my range. Actually, let's see what I have. When I go to the trade page, we'll take a look. I think it might be even higher, it might be 85. But anyways, that's the premise I'm working with. I'm going to assume it's going to go up over the next 45 days. Even if it goes down a little bit, I think it's going to pop back up. That's my assumption. Could be totally wrong. But I'm going to what they call skew this upwards. Put the put side closer than the call side because I want to leave room for this to bounce. I think there's much more chance of it bouncing than going down. Again, purely my assumption. So if we go to the trade page, I've already set this up. And there you can see exactly as I mentioned. On the high side, I'm selling the 94 call. On the low side, I'm selling the 84 put. Remember, it hasn't really gone below roughly 84, 89. So 84 is as low as roughly we've seen. I'm making that my bargain basement bottom, and I'm leaving way more room to the upside. This is at 87. So it's $3 away, less than $3 away from the put side, but you can see it's $7 away on the call side. That's what I mean by skewing upwards. I'm leaving more room on the call side. Then I'm buying the call and the put $2 away. As long as I collect at least 66 cents or more on this trade, that is a valid trade. So that, assuming everything stays the same tomorrow, is what we're going to do. When TLT opens, assuming nothing changes, we're going to go down to around the lows, 84, 85 if we have to for the put side, go up to the highs, 94, 96. As long as I'm collecting at least 66 cents or more, that will be our perfect trade for tomorrow being Monday. If you want to learn how to trade with me, hang out for a quick second. I'll show you how to join my alert service, because this is what I do. This is a great time to learn, because this is about as crazy as the market ever gets. So this is what the time you want to learn, because if you can survive these bad times, most of the time is not this volatile. So stick around and hook up with me and trade with me in real time. Hello everybody, Cal here with an ancient Chinese proverb which I'm sure you have all heard before. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Why am I telling you this? Because most services out there just give you a fish. They tell you, oh, make this trade, I made this much money, I made millions of dollars, do this, do this, do this. That's not my goal. My goal is to teach you to fish for a lifetime. I want to teach you the skill of trading so you can go out and make as much money as you want to on your own. And the best way I've come about to do that, at least for me, is to basically set up an alert system where you can watch me trade in real time. You'll get texts or emails directly to you in real time of the trades I make every week. I do 2 to 3 trades a week, so it's going to tell you everything you need to know about the trade, why I did it, how I did it, what I did as far as specifics. And then you're also going to get the closing alerts when I close them for the maximum profit potential on these trades. Like, how do I close these trades? Why do I close them? To get the best profit potential over time. And I want you to do it without any risk, which is why I've set this up for $1 for the first month. You'll get my option income alerts for the first month for only $1, and you can cancel anytime, so there's no risk on this one. You're risking $1 to see if you can turn that knowledge or learn to fish. You'll use this code, MakeB1. If you want more, we have the Option Pro Alert, which is the exact same alert, but it also gives you access to every course and webinar I've ever made. It's a 13-course bundle, obviously thousands of dollars in knowledge. Again, you can do this using this code, and this is only $19 for the first month. And again, you can cancel this one at any time. So again, a risk-free attempt to learn and see if it's something you want to do. Here they are right here. If you want to go do it, you can go to sharpertrades.com, go to the products page. These two will pop up. You can type in these codes down here, or you can just go directly to this link right here and it'll build the code in itself, or the attachment I have at Udemy along with this little video. So again, my goal is to teach you to fish. I can't think of a better way to do that than to trade side by side with me in real time. Hopefully you jump on this opportunity. Hope to see you soon. Take care.